Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the possibility that the closing times on bars and pubs may be extended in the future here in the kingdom. In a recent article from The Nation, that's nationthailand.com, the article is titled, "Tourism Minister Wants to Extend Pub Closing Hours." Quoting directly, Tourism and Sports Minister Pipat Ratchakitprakarn has proposed that bars and pubs in some tourist destinations be allowed to stay open until 4 a.m. to attract foreign tourists to spend more. Quoting further, the closing time for pubs and bars is 2 a.m. Pipat said he believed that if closing is extended to 4 a.m., tourists will spend 25% more on eating and drinking. He added, however, that the proposal did not apply to all areas, but would cover such popular tourist spots as the Siloam nightlife zone in Bangkok, Patong in Phuket, Ao Nang in Krabi, and Koh Samui in Surat Thani. There is far more in this article. I urge those who are watching this video to check out this article. Again, it's titled, "Tourism Minister Wants to Extend Pub Closing Hours." But again, folks have often contacted me and said, sometimes your channel seems a little bit, not pessimistic, but it's just kind of dry and stern, for lack of a better term. Well, first of all, we're a channel that's devoted to talking about legal subjects, and unfortunately for me, sometimes this isn't the most fun-loving topic to discuss. I mean, it's dry stuff from time to time. That being said, it can seem a little negative because we do tend to deal with things that oftentimes will have an adverse impact on either business or individuals or people in an immigration context. This is actually something that I think is welcome news. I definitely think that this gentleman that is the Tourism and Sports Minister is on the right track with this. I think that there's very solid evidence to suggest extended opening hours, especially in certain tourist-oriented zones, would have a tremendously beneficial impact while not necessarily having a detrimental impact that it could have in sort of the non-tourist areas. And I'm not going to get into whether or not that's a good idea or not, but I can understand the logic of the argument that, having a closing time on bars is a good idea. There is some logic to that. It's debatable whether or not that, you want to do it. But that being said, if they were to do this in the sort of tourist zones, if you will, I think it probably would have a substantially positive impact on businesses operating in those zones. I think you would probably also see an uptick in revenue generation, and therefore you would also see an uptick in tax collection associated with that. So overall, I think that this is a proposal that's perhaps not particularly broad, but I think it is mindfully limited in its scope because it's trying to get a substantially positive impact without a substantially negative impact simultaneously. We hope you found this video insightful. For those of you who are interested, we're trying to make videos to provide up-to-date information as soon as this information comes out. And for that reason, it may be a good idea to go ahead and click the bell button, the bell icon below, to go ahead and be updated as these videos come out, as you can go ahead and be apprised of the legal situation as it evolves.